Hey guys, I just wanted to do a little update on my tirzepatide journey. I know it's been a hot minute since I have updated you. There's not a whole lot to say because I don't really have symptoms, like side effects or anything to report. I mean, I do have some little experiences I want to share. I wrote them down because it's been a while. Okay, so first of all, I think my last video, um, with my update, I had mentioned that like my foot felt really weird, like it felt like it was brush burn or something, even if like my pants leg touched it. Okay, that had nothing to do with the tirzepatide. My doctor said that it was most likely nerve damage caused from a back injury. And it was right after I had reorganized my closet. So, like, I'm carrying, like, these are really heavy bags and bins of things. So, that's probably what did it. That and lugging my mom's laundry because I do my mom's laundry for her, too. And that particular week, it was super heavy because I just figured out that poor love couldn't figure out how to wash her clothes anymore. So it was a big lift. So it's doing better, by the way. Sometimes I feel weirdness, and it's not just. I'm not talking about the tirzepatide at all. I'm talking about the nerve damage. It was because it feels better. It was probably just like some tense muscles like pushing on nerves or something, because it's not bothering me anymore. But sometimes I feel like even like on my side of my arm it will feel, so maybe it's like a neck injury because I think it's like whatever is below that is like where the nerves are that's injured. And I've been having problems with my neck. I'm sure it's job related. But um I just do my best. um and even like sometimes like this side of my face feels weird, but I just chalked it up to like sinuses. So it's probably nerve related too, but okay, nothing to do with this, so I guess I'll move on. I lost my little page with my notes. Okay, so the day after I took my 10 milligram shot, I probably should have started this by telling you how far in I am. Okay, I've taken 17 shots thus far. So you're a week in when you take your second shot. So I am 16 weeks in, and that's like right at 4 months. And I've done the 2.5 milligrams, which I started on. I did the 5. I did the 7.5, and I did the 10 milligrams. And this is my second month doing the 10. And I stayed with that because I was a little unsure of if I wanted to go up or not, or even if I wanted to go down. Because this is something I didn't write down, but I do remember. I'm going to grab my wine first. I am treating myself, haha, to my favorite guilty pleasure. Just pair this with some good like true crime TV, and I'm really there with my guilty pleasures. But blue cheese crumbles and Merlot. So and I know this is a highball glass and not or a whiskey glass, but not a wine glass. I broke my wine glass. It tastes just as good in this glass. Okay. I shouldn't have put this in my mouth. I'm sorry. But I wondered if I should lower my dose because I started feeling like I hate to be dramatic, but maybe a little depressed, like sad. Um, of course, it could be other factors, like my doctor put me on progesterone, so now I've got these hormones floating around my inside my body again. Um, I mean, normally I felt better since I've been on progesterone, and so I don't know, but that could be one thing. It also could be just real life, because like my my situation with my mother is makes me very sad and stressed, and I love her so much, and I want to give her the best life that I can, and I feel so powerless. So maybe it's just my life. And other things, stressors, that I don't care to get into, but, so I didn't know if maybe it was the medicine, because what it does is it blocks your pleasure sensors. My husband was kind of worried that I would like lose my desire, for intimacy, because apparently he's heard of that happening with some people on tirzepatide. So, I didn't know if maybe it was the upping the dose to 10 milligrams that was affecting me feeling this way. And wow, I am finding more to talk about than I even realized. So I thought, okay, if I don't know whether to go up or down, okay, I'll just stay on when I'm on. So that's what I'm doing. Excuse my sinuses. I'm still trying to get over my sickness from the last week. So I stayed on 10 milligrams. It's working well for me. Like, I don't know if I'm going to go up, because I mean, I'm seeing great results. So like I said, I'm in just over 4 months, and I'm about 40 pounds down, and it feels wonderful. More like 39, exactly 39. I want to say 40 so bad, but it's only 39, but I'm still good. Like, I'm in my 120s. So, next month I want to be on my 1 teens, and then, my goal is 105. So hopefully just like 2.5, 3 more months I'm on this. So the interesting thing is like when I first started, I was more prone to like treating myself, because I felt like I was so far away from my goal. Like, I've got all this time to make it up, but as I'm getting closer and I'm really seeing differences, I feel more motivated, like, to stick to the plan. Like, don't go crazy. Like, okay, let me give you an example. We went out to eat this weekend, and I like to splurge when we go out, and I still try to get healthy-ish meals, but actually this time I'm like, screw the healthy-ish. I got fried ravioli with crawfish sauce. Now the crawfish ain't bad, but that sauce is terrible for you. I only ate half of it, and I've got the other half sitting in my fridge, but I like actually have guilt about eating it. So I was going to make salmon tonight. I'll probably just eat some leftovers, because my husband just ate some leftover gumbo that I made yesterday, and he's not hungry, and like I just don't feel like cooking. So we've got all kinds of stuff I can scrounge from, but I am probably going to choose something healthy-ish, because I just like my progress is the progress is, if even though it's coming off fast, it feels slow to me. I guess because I'm like watching my weight, every day. And I know how easily it can start going up. Like, I don't want it to go up, I want it to go down and keep going down. So, and my husband, he feels the same way. He's pretty much at his goal. I mean, he looks fantastic. And, but now he's like, oh, well, it's inspiring him to go to the gym, you know, because he hasn't been to the gym in a while. And, oh, and the first things I noticed about him was those arms. Look, my man looks good, whether he's jacked up or not. Like, I love my husband and I'm very attracted to him, but yeah, I have been looking at him lately going, he looks good lately. And I know he feels the same way about me. So, no, but I don't think my sex drive has diminished on tirzepatide. In fact, I feel sexier. Like, just, I feel like more empowered, like in my own skin. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I've never really had a lot of problem in that area, but I feel better about myself, and it makes me feel, you know, sexier. So, I think it's been good as far as that's concerned. Let me see what else I want to talk to you. Okay, here's some weird stuff. So it really messes with my taste buds and my smell. So, like, when we went out for my husband's birthday, we had Thai food. And, I mean, Thai is our all-time favorite kind of food. And I forgot exactly what I ordered, but I'm always going to order a curry. And ordered shrimp. I love seafood and curry. So, and like all those vegetables. I love vegetables. So, I tasted it, wasn't a giant fan. I was like, well, this is disappointing. Like, maybe it's just me, you know, because of the tirzepatide. Or maybe I just picked wrong. Because I did pick something new. I usually get green curry shrimp because that's my favorite. But I chose something a little different. I think it was a different color, like a yellow curry or something, or a red curry. But guess what? I packed it up. I took it home the next day. Oh my God, that was so delicious. Like, I enjoyed the hell out of that. And it's just weird things like that. Okay, like tortilla chips. Tortilla chips and salsa, other than blue cheese and red wine, that's another guilty pleasure. Like, David gets irritated with me because I'll eat that whole dang jar, and that's terrible. Terrible for my blood pressure. But it's just so good. I get the restaurant style Tostitos salsa. That's the best. And then I dip my chips. Oh. So, but the chips, they tasted like really salty, and I was like, ugh. It was like I couldn't eat them. Just one time, or a couple times. Like, it just really messes with you. All right, let me tell you something else weird. Okay, so I'm bending over. You know, I keep air fresheners in my house, the plugins, the Airwicks plugins, and right now my scent's pumpkin spice. So, I'm like putting on my shoes or something. I was bent over, and I'm like, what is that? What is that smell? And it was not a pleasant smell to me. And I'm like trying to figure it out, and then I realized, oh my God, it's the pumpkin spice. And it was like it messes with your pleasure centers. So, but now it smells good to me. I mean, quite honestly, I can't smell anything these days because I'm all congested. But it's getting better. Blue cheese, also my favorite. I'm not gonna put that in my mouth because I don't want to eat on camera. But blue cheese, like, I almost threw our blue cheese out one day because it was like, oh, like, and I just opened it. It like it just came from the my grocery order, and I'm like, is this bad? Like, this does not taste right. And I was like so repulsed, so disgusted, and I'm like, mm, let me just make sure. Like, I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna try it again later. Next day, it was fabulous. It was delicious. I'm like, it is so Um, oh, I even stopped wanting red wine. Like, I didn't even buy red wine one week because all I wanted was my white wine. Like, I never wanted to to open the red until I ran out of white. But like, I'm back liking it again. It's so weird. So I mean, it's weird how it messes with your brain. Like, it really helps you get control of food. But like, I can still enjoy food, just like maybe not that type of food at the moment, you know? It's so, it's something. It's something. But whatever it is, it's working. Oh, I'm not gonna knock this chair over again because, oh, I am. I'm 129 exactly. Okay, but that's still my 120s. And I've got this thick sweater. Well, it's not that thick, but you know, it's a sweater. It's thickish. Tucked in here. So, you know, um, I'm loving it. I mean, I'm loving the way that starting to look. And sometimes I see myself on video or I see myself in pictures, and I'm like, oh, I thought I looked better than that. But you know what? I know it's coming. I know. I mean, I know the results that I really want to be at, or they're coming. They're really coming fast. So I'm excited. So the week of my daughter's wedding, I lost no weight. So I am noticing the only other time that I lost no weight, in fact, I put on weight, was when I flew up to get my mom from Montana, and that was very, very stressful. And now that my daughter's wedding was stressful, there was anxiety involved. I'd seen some people that I know don't like me, have not been nice to me. Um, Even people that I love, that I know that there's been a bit of a rift because of the whole Trump thing. Um, I had a little anxiety about that. I miss them so much. But it is what it is. But the main thing that caused me stress that week was I roomed with my mom. David and David roomed together. And I thought it was going to be a different experience. I thought it was going to be very pleasurable and very pleasant because, my mom was very girly like me. Like I thought that she would really enjoy getting ready together and, doing all the primping stuff. Like that's her jam. I mean, at least that's been her jam all her life, and what she taught me and instilled in me. And that mother is gone. She's a different person now, and she has a hard time staying, connected to reality and oriented to time and space. Like, she was confused of why we were there. And I told her the morning of the wedding, I'm like, come on, we gotta get ready. And she started pulling out her jeans that I had packed her for the ride home. And she just really didn't know what was going on. And it just broke my heart. And so I think that contributed to me not losing that week. I didn't really overindulge in food or drink. Well, drink I did. I posted a drunk video that night. I don't know. It could have been water weight from alcohol. I don't know. But anyway, it is what it is. So, you know what? Like I told her yesterday, she told me, man, I've really gotten old. And I think it's finally starting to hit her because she's been in denial. And I said, Mom, you know, the lucky ones get to get old. We're all gonna get old, hopefully, if we're lucky, because you know the others don't even make it that far. My brother didn't. He died at 40 of an aneurysm. My father died at 58 of cancer. Oh my God, I'm 54. So I'm just 4 years away from when he died. Like, I'm not ready to die. And so, you know, maybe we all live to get old. Um, Maybe we all keep our faculties. David's worried about me losing my mind when I get older. Like, that's a you problem. Anyway, okay, so let me wrap this up. So I'm on 10 milligrams, and I'm taking two shots on this dose. On this second month of this dose. I do have a 12.5 milligram shot for my last dose of this month, which is shot after next. So I'm gonna try it because I have it. I don't know if that's what I need to stay on, but by the time it's time to buy another month of doses, then I'll know if I have like an increase of um, like a feeling of maybe like, dare I say, depression or just sadness. Um, then maybe I'll stay at my 10. I like my 10. I can tell you, I'm eating a lot less, and I do like when I stand up. Okay, I sometimes I feel like I'm in a blackout if I get up too fast, and I know it's because I just don't eat a lot, or when I'm bending over, I feel lightheaded. So, it's small price to pay. I am looking forward to the day though that I reach my goal, and I can go back to just like being normal, eating normally, but I have to, like, I don't want to go through this again. Like, I want to stay at a healthy weight. I want to stay at a weight that I am most confident at, and I feel good about myself about. So, I feel like I'm not going to, go backwards. I think a part of the way, well, part of it's, it's menopause, perimenopause, and then menopause. Like, our body chemistry just changes. But so that's why I want to get to my lowest healthy weight, which is 105, and then and by the way, I'm 5'3", in case you're wondering, and I'm very small frames. Like, um, it's not a low weight for me. Even though it may sound low to some people. But at the bottom of my healthy weight, then I've got a ways to go before I'm unhealthy. Um, and I plan on using tirzepatide like throughout my life, just as a maintenance dose, just like the lowest dose, just to get me back on track if my weight starts getting out of hand. So that's my plan. I feel good about it. So, okay, I guess it's time for me to get out of here. I just wanted to update you guys of my journey. And I know I have some friends who have started their journey, and I wish you the best of luck. Please let me know how you're doing. If you're not experiencing weight loss as fast as I am, please don't be discouraged. Everybody's different. And quite honestly, like, I was super serious, like, from the get-go. Like, um, I was pretty strict on myself as far as what I intake. I'm a lot less strict now. Because I know I can be. But I try to balance out. Like, when I splurge on this, well, I don't eat cookies, you know? Like, this is my dessert. Like, this makes me feel better than cookies. So, you know, do you? So, anyway, much love, and I'll catch you guys later.